The mystery genre is a tried and true staple of narrative fiction, and it's made a lasting impact on pop culture, whether it be through characters like Sherlock Holmes and the Hardy Boys, or even some of the greatest movies like Chinatown. I find that there's something inherently fun about a story with an intriguing puzzle to solve, and the new mystery movie Knives Out is certainly an excellent example in that regard. Knives Out is the latest work from writer-director Rian Johnson, whose earlier credits include the solid sci-fi action flick Looper, and 3 episodes of Breaking Bad, the last of which was my very favorite of the whole show. Though I have mixed emotions about his previous work, Star Wars The Last Jedi, I'm happy to say that Knives Out exceeded my expectations and provides excellent entertainment value throughout its runtime. Here's the basic plot. Mystery novelist Highland Thrombey, played by Christopher Plummer, celebrates his 85th birthday with his dysfunctional family at his wealthy Massachusetts estate, only to be found dead the next morning with a slit throat. Thus, foul play is suspected and an investigation begins to find out who may have wanted the old man dead. This investigation is led by the silver-tongued southern detective Benoit Blanc, played by Daniel Craig. This is one of the most unabashedly enjoyable movies I've seen in a while, and I'm especially impressed with how briskly paced it is despite heavy exposition and numerous character introductions. Johnson's screenplay functions much like a classic whodunit, but with a more modern twist, and ultimately the presentation works really well. As for the acting, the ensemble cast is exquisitely utilized, and everybody does a great job, but I'll just mention a few favorites just because the lineup is so huge. Daniel Craig is Sublime as Detective Benoit Blanc. He's definitely a more versatile actor than some would give him credit for, since I've heard complaints that his take on James Bond is too one-note. But if you look at stuff like this and Logan Lucky, you can see that he definitely has range. Another standout is Ana de Armas, who plays Harlan's nurse, Marta. She had a small part as Ryan Gosling's computer wife in Blade Runner 2049, and does an exceptional job here as a more grounded character amongst total oddballs. Chris Evans has massive fun playing against type as the smug grandson Ransom. In terms of supporting characters, it was cool to see Jamie Lee Curtis once again in a great comedic role, and I'd personally prefer to see her do more stuff like this than 10 more Halloween sequels. Michael Shannon is also great as the son Walt. It makes for a funny juxtaposition to see this intense actor playing such a sad sack character, and that really makes for great joke delivery. Then there's also Don Johnson, Toni Collette, and many more. It's a really good cast. For a little behind the scenes note, I'd like to give a shout out to my good friend Melissa Morris, who got credited for casting on this movie, along with a few other Boston casting employees. She's really cool and hardworking, so it's definitely gratifying to see her make a contribution to such a fantastic movie. So yeah, I highly recommend Knives Out. It's a great mystery that takes full advantage of its genre and also leaves room for really funny running gags and memorable characters. It's a welcome break from the typical blockbuster fare, and that it's not a sequel or a remake, but something really original and fun. So check it out.